when my internet is giving me trouble, and you're my pillar of strength. You're my pillar of strength. So so when my internet is giving me issues, you are my pillar of strength. So you make sure that you take over. So as a co-host, your mic, you just have to open your mic and just say whatever that you need to say to me. Interrupt me when you have to. You have a right to interrupt me because you are helping me to run the meeting. Fundi, I would like to make you a co-host, and also um, Bugatti Day. I have a Bugatti watch. I have a Bugatti watch. Yeah. So is it no? Is it Bugatti? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. Yeah,
Yes,
it
it's
is. So yeah,
Bebeto Bugatti. It is
nice one.
Bebeto Bugatti.
Thank you. It's good to hear from you. Nice one. So yeah, colleagues. So basically, if you have an exchange and you know what is an exchange, type 111 for me. Type 111 for me. So this is a training ground. This is where now you can ask. This is not a presentation. This is where you can ask questions. You can ask issues that you are facing. You can ask. We're not promising you 100% heaven and earth. Um, we're not gonna buy you an aeroplane, but we'll try to answer as polite as we could. We'll try to answer as polite as we could. If you have challenges, this is the platform for that as well to assist you where we can. If we need to escalate it, we can definitely escalate it to obviously to higher power. Higher power, it means might be leaders, it means might be obviously people that are hands-on on the platform. So that could be higher power, not God. I'm not talking about God. So don't mistake that one by maybe that I'm talking about God. No, to somebody above, to somebody above. And same thing as when you're struggling with whatever, you go to your upliner. When your upliner is not available, you know who is their upliner. So you don't ask people their upliner just because you hate somebody, you don't want to take somebody's link. No, you ask them just to know that in case I can't get hold of you, people are busy. In case I can't get hold of you, then who then will assist? Who then will assist? So basically, that's that. I saw a name here, but I can't find it now. I'm trying to select my co-hosting, but it's fine. Let's move forward. One will find it, so we'll find a way. So, colleagues, if you have an exchange, like let's just get to it and just check quickly who's got an exchange, who doesn't. I see we're 50 at the moment. So invite your team. This is the time where you invite your team so that you minimize people who can't do things on their own, and you just get them to training and they get to learn. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. So we have how many comments here? I don't know if my mate is it's making me. So okay, we do have people that knows what is an exchange and how to operate an exchange, and of course they have it. Now, I'd like to have those that do not know what is a wallet, what is an exchange. You can just type 555. If you don't know what is an exchange, what is a wallet, type 555. If you don't know what is an exchange, what is a wallet, type 555. If you don't know. Maybe you've heard about it. Maybe you have seen it, somebody using it. Maybe you've been asking your leaders to help you to fund accounts and all of those things, which is great. But now, if you don't know what is an wallet, type 111. What is an exchange as well? Type 111. Sorry, 555, not 15. So if you don't know, you type 5. If you don't know, you type 5. If you know, you stick to 1. But if you don't know, you type 555. You don't know what is an exchange. So do me a favor, go for it. You type 555 over there. Let me just sort myself out quickly and just sort this quickly so that one can get to it. So that one can get to it. So yeah, just go for it. Type 555 there. Do me a favor, make sure you've got the pen and paper next to you. It's a training, and also make sure that you have maybe your ID, your obviously your either it's your ID card or it is passport between the two ID cards. I'll really appreciate it if you have those. If you have that next to you, that would be great. That would be great. So yeah, so do that favor, type on the chat there 555, just 5 or 1 5 there, and then just go for it. So it will take a person as like, oh, what is that? So basically, that's the most important thing. So look, let's get to it. Let's get to it without wasting any time. Let's get to it. So I'm just here. Okay, cool. We come back here. Let me just do this quickly. So I see 4 new messages. I don't see. So that means we are clued up. Why do we have problems on the group if we are so much clued up? Because very few people are confirming that, you know what, I don't know. Most people looks like they know, but why are we struggling? Is it because we are failing to share information, or it's because we are failing to teach and train others? I don't know. So, but I see few people saying, you know what, I don't know what it is. What is an exchange? So, which ties in. But now, this is the time you can write your issues. Now, if there's an issue that you are struggling on, there's an issue that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please suggest it on the chat if that's what you wish on the chat as well. That do not know what is an exchange, I would like you to download what we call Binance Deal. To help you, and also especially from the ground level, if you made a mistake,
Hello, can anyone hear him? Can we hear him? I think the network is affecting him. Can you hear me?
just testing. Okay, I'm just here on the under screen. I think it is just on the laptop. It is. We are here. I'm here. Just there's just something on the laptop. Which I'm trying to sort it out. So please download Binance. I'll write it. I'll say download Binance. Please unlock WhatsApp group. Please unlock WhatsApp group and add button. We need to add new members. It's not my position, my leader. I'm sorry, I did not lock it. You can try request. What can we do, my leader? How can we help you? Who can assist Mary about WhatsApp group? Can anybody assist Mary on WhatsApp group? Please download Binance. That's where I'm going. So while I'm setting this, you'll have time to download Binance. So please download Binance on your side if you don't have an exchange. If you do have an exchange, maybe you're struggling on it, let me know as well. My screen is just not responding on the laptop, so I'm trying to sort it out at the moment. Okay, let's just do this quickly. This will help. Otherwise, we're gonna be moving forward just now. We're gonna be moving forward just now within a second. We're gonna be moving forward. Can confirm pH. Okay, we'll get to that. Just a second. Just allow me to sort out my device, colleagues. And I can move forward from there. I don't know, maybe space or something. But let's do that. So please, in the meantime, download Binance. In the meantime, download Binance and do KYC. Do KYC, verify. There's something that they will ask you to do there. You open your mouth, you shake your head, and all of those things. So yeah, let's do KYC if you're struggling. At some point, maybe you will allow you to share your screen and maybe you show when you are struggling. So let me just sort out this side on the laptop. Let me do this. So once you've downloaded Binance, let me know. 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 We'll take it from there. So I see Nora saying nope. Nompilo saying nope. I see we can't hear you. Okay, no problem. I'm here. I'm just restarting my laptop. Mary, we'll check the issue about that group. I'm sorry. We're already on Zoom now, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult to focus on that. Please download Binance. Please download Binance. Please download Binance. I see Anna is saying, Anna, no, this is not to help Anna. Yeah. For someone to confirm, you wait 24 hours. You wait 24 hours for someone to confirm. If they don't confirm within 24 hours, then then we obviously escalate it. So your leader will help you to escalate it. Unfortunately, on this Zoom, we can't help you in terms of getting somebody to confirm right now. This is basic training, and some small queries that we can take off. But otherwise, if you somebody is not confirming, you waited after 24 hours, you can contact your leader and they will send you a form. I'll share the form just right now. I'll share the form right now. I'm not sure if you're allowed to send it on the group. I'm not sure, but I'll share the form right now and you can utilize that. So you can utilize that. I'll share the forms, especially when somebody is not confirming after 24 hours what to do. That we can help each other. But the other part whereby to get them to confirm, unfortunately, we can't do that at this stage. So we can't do that at this stage, but we can definitely direct you to the correct direction and say this can help you. This can help you. So yeah, just a second there. Let me just do this. Don't mind when my mic is off. I'm just connecting and just a 5 minutes, please. Let's see. Hopefully it's gonna be better now. So let's do this and come here. Happy days.
Recording in progress.
Happy days. Sorted. I think we are good to go now. Unless the co-host page is fine. Let's let the page run.
We can't hear you. Are you there?
I am here, leadership. I am here. I asked for a few minutes
All right.
to start at my phone. Thank you for that. That is the co-host duty. Thank you for that. Technology is somehow. Now I'm back now. I'm back now. I believe I'm back now. So let's get started. With this. So yeah, thank you for that. Please confirm if I'm audible. Please confirm if I'm audible.
Yes, you are. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Perfect. Thank you for that. So as you download Binance, it's gonna be something like this. And also please confirm if you can see my screen. It's gonna be something like this as you download Binance. So as you download Binance, it's gonna be something like this. So that's what you'll see. Maybe let me close my video just for the internet not to be too slow. So basically we're gonna start here. So this is a Binance logo. You will see the top left corner. So this is a Binance logo, top left corner. So you can obviously utilize it in terms of downloading the right correct app. So you can utilize that. So you can log in and invalid email. So it doesn't want me to log in, no problem. So, okay, cool. So I'll log in just now. So basically Binance this is the logo and you download it. So you download it and you log in. So you log in. But you have to sign up first. If you sign up, this is the page where you create Binance account. So this is the page where you create a Binance account. So I already have one, but I'm just gonna show how to go about it. If you have a sponsor, surely since you have a sponsor, go to a sponsor, ask for their Binance referral code. So ask for Binance referral code. So yeah, this is where you're gonna put your email address. As you download Binance, this is where you're gonna put your email address to say this is my email address. And you create it. So you go next. Let me try something different because it won't allow this one to go in. So let me try and say, just to put a different email and say, let me just say this, and so hopefully it's gonna give me the next page. So let's say this one and say continue. We are signing up and hopefully it's gonna give us. Otherwise, I can't put mine because I already have an account. So from here, it will say this account exists. So you already have an existing account and you can't. Even if you have an old Binance account, you can change the email, but when it's time to verify with your ID, to tell you that now you can't because you already have an account. So you have an existing account. So I can check my screen is running there. I don't know why. So let me just quickly have a look at it. Okay, cool. So they said they've sent a code. Let me check if there is a code. So you will go to your emails and check for the code. If they've sent it. If they've sent it, yes, I think I've received it. Did I? No, it's something else. Let me see. No, that's something else. Let's see if I can get to this account. Okay, cool. So basically, they'll send you a business account. Okay, let me do this. Let's go back. Let's go back and let's go back to the other page and say maybe. .com. So then you say continue, especially if you don't have Binance. So you can do this from your app. You can do that from your app. And let me just check if I've received something. I'm not going to go through the entire registration, but just to show you what exactly to do. So this will be what? This will be 657-668. And then now here you put in your password. So you can put it between 8 to more characters. So you can do that. So basically, we can say, let me try this. Let me try this. So hopefully it's that, and let's say continue. Hopefully it's right. No, it's not. So let's try something else. Never. So let's try and say. Let's try and say. Needs more. It says 8 characters, 1 lower, 1 upper, and all that. So let's try this. So password, you can just create it anyhow. You can create it anyhow. Let's say, but you follow obviously the steps as they say, 8 or more characters, at least 1 number, and 1 uppercase. Something I'm not getting right here. Oh, I see why. I see why. You just do that and say this should be fine. Doesn't. So let's see. Let's open up here and see what it is. Let's see. Doesn't allow these letters. And what does it say? 8 characters. So let's try. What can we try? Let's try. Let's try it like this. Maybe let's say like this here. And say let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is you gonna be working on a password and stuff. Please log out and then try to register again. Blah blah blah. But otherwise, you sort out the password here, and from there you deal with verifying your account. So let's stop that and move straight to Binance. Log in straight to Binance. So you go to verify your account. So let me log straight to Binance, and so that we can help each other on transactions and everything like that. So let's go to Binance, log in. Now I'm trying to log in. But otherwise, you can download it, get the email, and make sure that when it's time to verify, if you're struggling, let me know. we're still here, we'll help you. We'll help you. So let's do that. Just logging into my account. It's connected. Here's keys. We go. Yes, it is me. So now we are in your Binance and what to do when you're in your Binance. So we'll start with EPIN. We'll start with purchasing an EPIN. So this is Binance and of course this is Global Fundwave. So you can log in there and let's purchase an EPIN here. So let's go. Okay, let me just do this. Where is this now? So here we'll start by signing up before we log in. We'll start by signing up. So basically here, this is where you put your name and your number. And blah, blah, blah. So you put in your name and your number there. You put in your email address here. Maybe your email address will be this one. I don't know. But you put in your number here. Select South Africa. So this will be plus 27. So you put in your number there, there'll be a sponsor ID there, and you sign up. Basically, that's how you sign up. Why do you put your number there? In case you don't want to wait 24 hours for somebody to confirm. If you don't want to wait 24 hours for somebody to confirm, you use the details here. So you use the number. So make sure you put a WhatsApp number there because this is a global community. So put a number that is connected to WhatsApp. So once you've done that, we'll reduce the issue of not confirming 24 hours and so forth. So you won't be delayed. So you do that, you sharp, you are sorted, you don't have any issues. So we come back here. So let's log in, ladies and gentlemen, and obviously get to it. So basically when you log in, this is what you're going to see on your back office. This is support. It tells you blah, 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 everything like that. And how they assist you and everything like that. So now the first thing is request to purchase an EPIN. So you want an EPIN. So obviously if you're using Binance, I hope I'm audible now. I hope I'm audible now. We were just setting up things, but now the audio has to please confirm. Am I asking? Okay, we'll check that. We'll check that. So basically you're purchasing an EPIN, you come here. So you'll start here and you go to request for EPIN. So you go to request for EPIN. So that's the first step. So from there, you go to request new EPIN. You go here and you say, I want a $5 EPIN. That's what you want. You want a $5 EPIN. And you come here and you say, you know what? I want maybe two $5 EPINs. So I want two. So if you want one, you can go for one, but obviously use different exchanges. Maybe use a wallet that will allow you to send a 5 minimum, but most they will allow you to send from 10 and above. So if you want the one that will allow you to send two, I will suggest a few names. I will suggest a few names just now. I'll suggest a few names on the chat. So let me maybe do that. Where is the chat? So it is. I think it's BitGet that can allow you them to be corrected, and also It can allow you. And also, please write on the chat if there's one that you know. I think OKX as well. I've seen it. I don't know whether I was using a decentralized or I was using what, but I've seen OKX that allows me to send. I think that would be also OKX. OKX. So I think that would be OKX there. I think so. So those ones said I'll allow and others, but the rest will be a Trust Wallet, will be I think Trust Wallet will help you to token pocket, SafePal will help you to obviously do a pocket token, right? Or token pocket. I think token pocket. So I think it's like this. I think it's like this. I think it's like this or SafePal. So those ones will allow you to send as little as $1 and so forth and so forth. Those ones. So check with your sponsor if they have such, and you get the link from them, and you download it and you go for it. So obviously here you can say two. So we go for two because of the exchange that we're using. We're going to be using Binance for training, and we'll need a hash here. We don't have it now. And also we will need a screenshot here. We don't have it now. So basically, what then do? We go to copy, and so we copy the address. This is the address. I hope it's copied. I don't see my screen. So we go to Binance right away. So we want two package one. So we want two package one. So package one times two. So on Binance, you go to withdraw. That's where we go to. You go to withdraw on Binance and you select the coin that you want to withdraw. So this will be, we're going to buy using BEP20. So we purchase using BEP20. So it will say we search the coin. So we want USDT. So that's USDT that we want, and enter address here. So we will just obviously enter the address. And I believe this is the one. And network, it is BEP20 BSC. That is the network. BSC. That is the network to purchase an ePIN. So what is there that is needed? It is 10. Yes, most people where they make a mistake. Now, do not make a mistake whereby you see I've written 10 there. It says 9.99. So therefore, it's a shortfall. But because here, the best thing for you to do is just to say 11, leave it like that. So when you are dealing with crypto, pay attention, focus. 100%. Don't be distracted. Once you're distracted, you will come and say, I wanted to send 11, but I've sent 111. I wanted to send 11, but I've sent 1,111. So basically make sure that you see it. You see, I've said 11 there. It says 10.99. So if you want to complicate things, just do that. Just type 11 and that's it. So don't stress about a lot of things. Otherwise, if you're familiar with everything, you can play around with numbers and everything like that. But it always tells you, whatever that you touch, it all tells you this is what you're going to receive, and that's what is going to go to the other exchange. So basically, it says network, BSC chain, and I confirm. So that's the one that I want to use. And where am I sending here? So here you have a choice to say you want to send to someone else or you want to send to your wallet. Basically, you are sending to your wallet, so it can be debatable. But obviously, that does not belong to you in terms of the address. Does not belong to you. So maybe you can say, yeah, someone else. And also they will want the details of that person, and you just say maybe yeah, it is obviously GFW if that's the case. And also you select country of resident, you can send it maybe India if you want. But obviously you can even say South if you want. You can say South if you want. I don't know. You can say South if you want. So basically I'm just giving you options. So you can say South, it's not going to give you too many issues there. So you can say maybe India there and India, or maybe you can say South Africa. It's up to you. So basically, you can choose the country and just do that. So basically, it's something that you can do, or you can just say South. You can just say South if you want to, and it goes. So obviously, Binance collects data for many reasons. So you can just solve South because it goes to your wallet. This is what you are purchasing yourself. You're purchasing for yourself. So it's not like you are PHing. When you PH, you send it to somebody else. So you can say somebody write the details, the name if you have, and everything like that. So it tells you ensure that the address is correct and same as network. Transaction cannot be cancelled. So I've ensured that I know what I'm doing. I'm fine. So if you don't know what you're doing, so try to obviously get you a sponsor, and they will obviously help you with that, how it works and everything like that. So it needs me to verify. Maybe let's say I want to use a different device to verify, and I can just scan it and do the transaction. So bear with me in terms of me scanning it and making sure that obviously everything goes through. So that's it. It's connecting on the other device, and I'm just gonna wait a little bit, just a second for connection, and then there we go. So it should be sorted. So that's the payment. It's going and waiting for approval. So that's where we are. So most importantly, in crypto, get somebody to help you do small transactions first before you go for bigger transactions. So if you can buy small pins. You can do that practice by buying pins. But when you want a PH, get your sponsor next to you, and obviously that will help you 100% with that. So basically, get your sponsor next to you when you PH. It's bigger money, but small money you can purchase, play around it, make some mistakes, and obviously it shall be corrected as you go forward. So yeah, we are waiting for the transaction to go through. Let's give it seconds. It should be fine in no time. In no time it should be fine. So let's maybe view details. So let me go for view details here, and there we go. So we have that. So this is the transaction. It's still pending. So it's coming through. There we go. It is successful now. So it's just a matter of refreshing. It's just a matter of refreshing. Yeah. So let me refresh here and see if it's correct. So let me refresh here and obviously see if it has went through. So the thing that we need here, so it was went through. That's fine. So if you look here, we do have a TX ID already. So it's here. This is our TX ID, yeah. So we have it here. So this is the one. You can copy from here, but we need a screenshot as well. So to get a screenshot, we need to obviously go straight to it. Go straight to it so that we can get a detailed screenshot. So let me just do this and come here and go in here so that we get a detailed screenshot. So this should be a detailed screenshot. So this is a screenshot that is needed in terms of transaction. So basically, you need a screenshot that tells you when was this transaction done, which date, which day, what time, and also it tells you the processing time, and it tells you completed time, and obviously you have now completed status there. Now this is the original time, the overall time. This is the coin, and also this is the amount that was sent. And obviously this is the address, the owner of the address. This is the address, and this is obviously TXID hash. This is a TXID. So this is the TXID. So basically, you can copy this and attach it, or have a screenshot, sort it, and attach it. So what I'm going to do is I'll copy this here, and we come back to the platform. We paste it here. So this is where you paste it. So this is where you paste it. But now we need to attach a screen. We need to attach this shot. So in order for us to obviously request for that EP. So basically, so what I'm gonna do is I'll come here and get the screenshot. So you can just screenshot it from here and take it from there. But otherwise, so let me just have this screenshot and share it so that, yeah, I'll share this as well. I'll share it on the group. So basically, this is the kind of screenshot that you have to attach, not your face, not anything else. this is the screenshot that you need to attach. So once you attach the screenshot, I think you should be fine. You should be fine from there. So what I'll do, let me just stop sharing here and share here. Just like this. And then from there, once it is approved, once it is approved, so there you need to, once it is approved, now you need to, you can start to PH because the funds are already on your back office. So you can start to PH once it is approved. So basically, this is the screenshot, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, and you've seen it, I've demonstrated. And now you go to your back office, you say, you know what, I'm looking for a screenshot now, and you get it from here. So you get it from here, and you open, it has been attached, and you send request, you submit request. So now you submit request, at most within an hour or so, within 30 minutes, it's going to be obviously approved at the moment. As soon as we use an automated system, maybe within 5 minutes, it's going to be approved. If you are in a hurry, then copy the form, fill it up, send it to a sponsor. They will know where to send it, and it will be approved within a few seconds in that space. But depending on the time as well, the time zones are different and everything like that. But now, if you want to go, so you can scroll down as well to see, as you can see here. So this is pending for approval. So if you want to see your EPIN, you can go to EPINs, request EPINs here, or go to my EPINs. Let's go to my EPINs. Let's go to my EPINs. So basically, this is what you're going to see. The other one is pending. It's not here. We've got that approved. So we do have some EPINs, but now it means if I wish, or if one wishes to say, let me PH now. So you can PH. So all the time when you PH, you go to dashboard. So you go to dashboard, you go for PH. If the PH here, like on these options on your left, that is the history. So basically, this is the history of your PH. So this is the history. Maybe your history will look like this, then you get them. So provide, you also provide help on the side, not on your under dashboard, but obviously on your menu, then go to provide help. Menu, go to
Are you still there? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, we can't hear you. Are you there?
yeah, my leader.
All right.
trying to connect with the other device for internet because I think the boys are overloading. The boys are overloading on the other side. So cool. Let's get back to it. So this is the part. So we leave the device on this one. So where am I now? Where am I now? Okay, let's share. Let's come back here. And then obviously reload the page. Reload the page. Thank you. Apologies for that. Apologies for that. So you've got, this is what you have here. This is what you have. This is the history that you have. This is the history that you have here. And where is this thing? So when you focus on your far left, far right, sorry, when you focus on your far right, so it tells you here to say, okay, this one, the cycle completed, 15 days gone, and it has doubled. It has doubled. If it was sorry, in dollars, if it was $100, it has doubled to, obviously it has doubled to $200. $200 already paid. So yeah, once it's like this, you don't have to call somebody. It just automatically, the system will assign somebody. The system will assign somebody for you to get help. It will assign somebody to get help. So your other PH, you can do as many as possible. So obviously you can go and say, you know what, this one expires this day, this one expires this day, this one expires these days, and you can go with your PHing as you wish, 100%, so without any issues there. So the countdown is here. So that's how you see a countdown. Yes, your account says active, but this is where you see a countdown. So let's move on from there. And now let's get to dashboard and how to PH. So on dashboard, this is where you will see, you come to dashboard and you say, you know what, this is dashboard. I want to request to provide help. So you go to provide help here. You go to provide help and you select the pin that you want to use. If it's $5, it will say 50 here. So you can see here, you've selected here and it tells you the amount that you need to prepare. This amount must be in the exchange already. And once you say submit, it starts to count. So once you say submit, it starts to give you details to say awaiting for approval. So that is the part whereby now what you need to do is, one, log in about 4 times in your account. So in the morning, you log in, you don't see anything. In the lunchtime, you log in, you don't see anything. Of course, afternoon, you log in, you don't see anything. And before you sleep, you log in as well. So should be able to see. So this will be more effective when, as soon as you get the details of somebody to PH to or to provide help to, then you can use the details to send to that person like that. So you don't have any issues there. So that's what you can do. Another thing, so yeah, as soon as you, in the morning, you get the details, you transact. Maybe lunchtime, you get the details, you transact, and so forth. So you can do as many PH as you wish. You can do as many PH as you wish. It's just up to you. As long as the funds are there, you can do many requests. So you have the funds, you do many requests. So let's say now you want to request for, let's say you want to request for, you want to request for, let's say you want to request for $100 now. So for $100, you go to provide help and you choose, you go to package 2, it tells you $100 there and you submit. So basically this is the part and this is the part and you go to submit. Same story. Just on your dashboard below, you'll see the information will be provided to say, okay, awaiting for you to be allocated somebody to get help. So you will say, you know what, you will log in 4 times a day from there. And once you get the details, you PH. Once you get the details, you PH. Sometimes it's going to be 24 hours, sometimes it's going to be 48 hours, sometimes a little bit more. But you PH. Why? Because we have more people that want to PH. We don't have yet many people that want to receive. So which is the healthy problem. unlike having a problem whereby we have more receivers than givers. So that becomes a problem. But now, obviously, it's a very healthy opportunity to say, you know what, as long as you've got more people to PH, that's great. So if you are sharing and you want to obviously see your commission, so you come here. So this is where you see your commission when you're sharing. So you're sharing and you want to see your opportunity, your thingy. So you got all of this. So all the commission paid accordingly. That's not a problem. And so here on this page, you will see, most important thing, you will see that the what you have on your wallet, first thing first. So this is what you have on your wallet. This is what you have on your wallet. Let me just do this. So this is what you have on your wallet. So to withdraw, at least minimum to withdraw, it is $50. So $50 you can withdraw from there. That is $50 minimum. And obviously you can withdraw. You can withdraw also $100. So it goes like that. Same as for the issue of PHing. So you go 50, 100, 50, 100, 50, 100, 50, 100, and stuff like that. So you can do that. But yeah, you've got total earnings. So total earnings. So it tells you in terms of your total earnings. So yeah, also it tells you in terms of what do we say when you are sharing the opportunity, it will give you an opportunity to have a 3x times 3. What does that mean? Simple. That simply means that your total PH balance, you will have times 3 of that. That will be your total limit. Times 3 of that. Total, obviously, PH balance. So it will calculate how much you have withdrawn and how much so far you are left on. So if you look at this, the total PH balance in this account is $1,050. That is the total limit. But obviously, you see, as some funds have been withdrawn. So now the remaining balance, it is 650. If one wants to go this far, one has to increase the number of PH. It doesn't affect your PH. These are the two separate matters. One matter is you obviously PHing, you're getting times 2 every 15 days, not affected. The other matter, you getting your bonuses, as you share, that balance of your PH controls your commission withdrawal limits. So that's how you can balance it. Healthy balance, the more you've got more PHing, healthy balance. So it goes like that as well. So that we don't have an issue of more people that want to receive, but less people that want to PH. So that needs to be controlled. So this is like Uber saying, you know what? We have many drivers, but on the road, you have 4 hours to work, 5 hours to work, 6 hours to work. After that, we shut down your app. So you're giving other people to work. After that, we shut down your app. You're giving other people to work. Because somebody would say, I'll work 24 hours because I need to cover my balance or whatever my plan, my goal. But they give you certain time, whatever time, 12 hours, 10 hours or so. Once that 10 hours has been exhausted, since you open your app, you go home and rest. It tells you how many hours you are left. So like that. So basically that's how we withdraw. To withdraw, you just request to withdraw and the funds should be in your account within 24 hours or so. So that's what you do in order to withdraw. So you can go and say withdraw, and that's what you can see. So basically, this is what you can see in terms of my screen. Let me just help you here and go down a little bit. So you see, it gets to be approved in terms of that. So this is where you see. So basically, that's that. You see, like 22 April. Just to understand exactly what you're doing. 28 April, and then 30 April as well, and 2 May. So there's a little difference there. Maybe 2 days difference. You see, 2 days different, 2 days different. So you see, this is where the account is growing. And also you of course the plan is to hit $50 or more every day, and from there $100 or more every day from there, and so forth and so forth. But when you are sharing, of course, 15 days rotating cycle for everybody that is passive. So that's why you see that. We'll leave this one here, and then we will go to get help. So get help, you don't do anything in terms of getting help. There's nothing that you need to do. The only thing that you have to do is pH, and then once you have pH, you know that obviously you'll get help automatically. So once your 15 days has been exhausted, you'll get help automatically. So you see here, you got help, and also the details it tells you on history. You receive help. You see here you've received help as well, and those are the details, and it tells you like that. So let's come here and come here. See, you receive help, 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 and like that. So basically, that's how you receive help. That's how you receive help. You just pH, and the rest is history. Yeah, sometimes it happens that there are technical issues that you need to take care of, and then obviously that will be done accordingly, as obviously everybody looks at the platform and it takes it from them. So basically that's how it goes in terms of the back office, and that's how you can obviously do the magic. So let me just find a different page here. I just want to open a different page here. Let me just see if I can find it. I hope it is here. I hope it is here. So I'll come back to the questions and see in terms of one if he's having an issue somehow. Let me just quickly see here. So we spoke about this part here, which is the screen. So this is the screenshot that you spoke about. Of course, this is where you, I'm sorry. Okay, fine. Let me just move fast. Cool. This is the part. So this is the screen that make sure that it's detailed. It has every information. The language will always be different in terms of app to app, or wallet to wallet, or what you call it, exchange to exchange. But this is the most important thing, the TXID, and you attach the screen accordingly. You are good to go. So let's look for another screen that we want to utilize. So let's look for another screen that we want to utilize. Another screen that we want to utilize. So this is the other most important screen, whereby here you're looking at now confirming. You now have received the funds. You've seen the notification. So you come here and confirm that you've been paid. Now, how do you do that? You know that you have pH. You know that you're waiting for funds. As soon as you get a notification from your wallet or your emails, you just quickly log in and go and confirm. Or you log in, like I said, 4 times a day: morning, lunchtime, afternoon, evening. You should be able to see if there's a new page, and you investigate what is that new page for. See, my screen is moving slowly. Hopefully it'll get there. You see, that's it. That's it. Now it is where I am. That's where I am exactly. That's where I am. So basically you can utilize it like that. So there's a countdown here as well. After 24 hours, this will expire. Now this will expire. So if you have paid, this will disappear. So the best thing to do as a person that is sitting on the other side and saying, you know what, a person is not confirmed, and then obviously you go to you get the form and you sign up on the form. You fill up the form and you send it to your sponsor. So what form is that? And let's get to the form before we go to the questions and the chat, so that we'll understand what could be one is facing. I've my device, I think both of them restarted. So if one can forward the questions, I'll appreciate it. I think both of my devices restarted. So there's maybe questions that I don't have, but I'll read what I have